was a meteor shower that happened
A
a couple
meteor
weeks
shower?
ago, and I missed it. Meteor?
A meatball shower?
Yeah. Well, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs happened IRL 2 weeks ago.
Space is epic.
Yeah, and supposedly it was like one of the more rare meteor showers. Like, I think it was like you could see like 100 asteroids a minute.
Oh,
Damn.
Like it was that often. But I fucking missed it.
Hey, I fucking love space. I don't show up for any of the space things. I got such a boner for space.
You're such a poser. You're such a space poser, bro.
The red moon thing, I didn't even know it happened until it was already like midday. So even if I wanted to see it, I would.
It happens at night.
I just missed it. Well, yeah, it happened. It happened that morning, but I didn't see it on Twitter until like noon.
If you ever have like your power go out in your city or whatever, like in the middle of the night, go outside. It's fucking insane.
What's out there?
Like just
just soup wearing underwear holding a chainsaw.
Yeah. It'll be me waiting for you, boy. It'll be me waiting there for you, young Wiki.
That's funny. That's good. That's grand, actually. Great.
If you get that reference, you're cool. If you don't, go to hell.
Oh no.
Bada bing, bada boom.
But no, if your power goes out, like, and there's no like light pollution, and it's a full moon, it's crazy how much light the moon actually emits. Like you can see your shadow at nighttime.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's wild.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I used to go camping all the time, like every year for Easter with my family, and I would see that all the time, like when I went up to the mountains.
Yeah,
you like go out at
Easter
night to
egg
take
hunt?
a piss, and you can just see like, yeah, it's just like the ground is like kind of bright a little bit.
Yeah, it's wild. It's beautiful.
Yeah, I want to go somewhere where there's just 0% light pollution. I want to get like, you ever see those pictures of like a mountain and there's like the Milky Way behind it and shit? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Sorry, I was dying in RuneScape. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I want to take my camera out and get pictures of that because it's just fucking wild. Like every time I see that, I always thought it was fake.
Photoshop.
I didn't realize that you can actually like if you're in an area with zero light pollution, you can see the Milky Way and you can see like billions of stars in the sky. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just growing up in a city my entire life. I don't have the opportunity to see shit like that. Like
Yeah,
when you go
stars
outside
here
at
night are beautiful.
Really? Yeah. Here,
Yeah.
like
I don't have to
where,
go very far.
where I live, if like you go out and look in the sky, there's maybe like 15 stars you can see. Like it's just like the biggest stars, and then like there's nothing else, just darkness.
I like
imprisoning me.
little lightning
Although I
bugs.
see. Yeah, we don't get those here either.
Lightning bugs, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The little
Yeah,
like fireflies.
We got so many here. It like all the trees at night look like Christmas trees, like all lit up.
Really?
Cool. Yeah.
That sounds pretty sick, honestly. Mm-hmm. That sounds like something would be a good picture.
It looks like a magic tree from RuneScape, McNasty.
You would not believe your eyes.
If 10 million lightning bugs flew up your ass while you were asleep.
Like a southern version.
Did y'all call them lightning bugs or fireflies? Because I always called them lightning bugs.
I've called them.
I always call them
I've called them
fireflies.
both. None of that ever.
I didn't even lightning bugs was like a term for them. Bada
Yeah.
bing, bada boom.
You catch them in your hand, you throw them in your mouth. A little spicy.
How-
Little spicy little thing.
How does that work? How they be doing that with their ass exactly?
Bioluminescence, my friending.
Too
my
much
friending.
Taco Bell, my friend.
Did you know
It's
that
like
there are
you ever-
bugs that actually can shoot fire out of their asshole as a defense mechanism?
What?
Yeah,
Like
yes,
actual
I think so.
fire?
Actual fire. They have the right chemical compounds in their butthole. As when they get threatened, they can like squeeze their cheeks together or secrete this little liquid, and they can shoot a tiny like just like a little lighter flame that would like go out real quick. It looks like that's just like poof.
Yeah, like a little.
What the
Not like a
fuck?
dragon's breath where they just like
Yeah, they're not like
take out a whole town.
no, it's not like that.
What the
Thank you for
fuck?
imitating a
It's like some
dragon.
Elden Ring boss.
Yeah, it's like what's that one? Gray Snacks with the two wings from Elden Ring. Oh, I don't know if you've made it that far, but
Just shoots fire out of his asshole at you as a final boss.
yep.
Dude, insects are fucking awesome, bro. I wish I knew more about insects too. Like, cause there's so many little fuckers that fly around. It's like, what is that?
Yeah, what the bug doing?
Like, what is that little fucking bug? Cause it doesn't like look like anything else that you could like compare it to. I'm trying to.
It's got to be the most vast like animal kingdom too, right? It's got to be like the most bugs.
I don't know. I would say fish would probably be more.
You don't know shit about
I
fish.
don't know about that. I mean, there's so many insects
but you
that
have to
we
think
haven't
about.
even
We've only
discovered.
discovered like 8% of the ocean.
Why don't you
I
discover
guess
8% of
works
some
in both
bitches?
ways. Okay.
Sorry.
It looks like
the only one
online
that's
it's
not a
more of like
relationship
some
here.
chemical. It doesn't really look like fire. Looks like a chemical.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's like exactly the same thing as fire, but it's essentially they shoot like a heat flame out of their ass.
Explosive gas. Sphincter muscle shoots out explosive gas from the explosion chamber. They're called, how do you say that word? Bombardier beetle?
Yeah.
how the fuck do you-
Barty B.
Cardi B beetle?
Bomb
how, do you,
Bomby B.
Cardi beetle.
how do you say that word?
Bombardier. I guess.
Bombardier.
Bombardier.
Bombardier beetle.
Bombardier.
It's actually pronounced.
Lakmahalamnade.
Bung, bung,
According
bung,
to
bung.
Lakmahalamnade.
Yeah. I forgot about that clip.
That clip lives
I think I
rent
took
free.
I think I unlisted that video off my channel. That fucking video is terrible.
What?
Yeah, I think an old editor did that video and it was just very put together very poorly. Dude, editing my own shit lately has been so great, dude.
Yeah.
Like it's just been, I don't know, I've just found so much fun in doing it. It's like, did you watch
good.
my last CSGO video?
I haven't seen it yet, no.
The one with the dinosaurs retard park?
You think I'll watch your videos?
Well, you watched that intro clip, didn't you, Soup?
I
I
clicked
should go
on it
check
for
the
like
comments.
2 seconds, and I was like, I want to ruin this guy's audience retention, so I clicked off of it.
Based.
Anyways, I've just been putting a lot of like editing power in my videos like I used to back in my Siege days, and it's just I've been getting a lot more viewers, like at least 200K more viewers per video, which is fucking nuts, like seemingly overnight. And yeah, I've just been having fun doing it all by myself. I mean, I still have my editor do my second channel stuff because I just don't care as much about my second channel stuff. But for main channel stuff, I really want to stick with continuing to put my love and passion in it.
Yeah,
Nice.
I still like editing. I just don't ever want to subtitle anything ever. That's my biggest thing.
See, the thing is, like, I am so specific in the way I subtitle that if I can never find an editor that can emulate it well enough.
I found people that get
Like,
close
it's just-
enough.
I feel like subtitling, like, I don't know if it's just the way my brain works with it, but I feel like if it's too distracting, it kind of takes away from the content. Like if you have every subtitle bumping in at you and it just and it's just really aggressive like subtitling animation, I feel like your brain like subconsciously kind of focuses on that and not so much on the joke being told. But I feel like that's probably something that only happens to like 0.01% of people.
Well, it's good to find a middle ground. You don't want too much editing to take away from the actual like
Right.
clip
Yeah,
or the content
exactly.
of the video and stuff. So, yeah, it's hard to find that middle ground.
Yeah, 100%. You have
But
to.
that's
you have to
cool.
know,
You
like,
still love it though, because I
yeah, it's funny because for a long time, like I mean, I've probably had an editor for my main channel for the past like year and a half, 2 years, and yeah, I just forgotten how much I actually really enjoy doing it. I mean, it's kind of like when you start getting into the subtitling, it becomes a little bit tedious, and you're like, But I've become like. I used to do like back then when I did my Siege stuff, I would blow it all. I would do a whole video in one day. Like I would sit down for like 12 hours and do a video. And now I don't do that. I definitely like space it out over the course of like, 4 or 5 days. It's just so I don't just so it doesn't become an annoyance again,
Yeah.
Yeah, I like editing, but the subtitling stuff, I just can't do it.
I can do without
But
the
it-
subtitle.
Yeah.
But it is cool because you get to put your own like memes in it and put like you really get to have your vision of the video come through with it.
Exactly.
Like with Slackjaw, I just edited our last like live video. Dude, recording videos on a fucking iPhone is dog shit. I hate it so much.
You don't have like a gimbal, what are they called? It's like
You
those
mean
things
like
you
one of
hold.
the stabilization for the
yeah,
camera?
gimbal stabilizer, yeah.
No, I don't. But the reason why, I mean, obviously there's more than one reason, but that camera that you just got, I want to get that same thing because, I mean, I really should just have a really nice camera just for the podcast if we're going to start doing face cam and shit and just for
Yeah.
everyday stuff.
Yeah.
Because like getting
I
getting
would-
videos off of an iPhone should not be as much of a hassle as it is.
Dog shit. Yeah. Because I've had to record.
Oh yeah, because
I've had to
they
record
still use
sponsored
MO4
stuff.
files or something, don't they?
Yeah, you gotta like convert them and shit, and then like uploading
Premiere,
them from your phone.
Premiere
bro.
doesn't even use that like file format. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I don't think like any Windows computer fucking is able to handle that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
AIDS.
pretty
Got to
stupid.
convert them over. It's so fucking annoying. I don't understand why you can't just record a fucking MP4 file video on an iPhone. I wonder if they make an app that
Yeah.
will just automatically.
I was actually just
record it in
thinking
that.
about that. I wonder if because I know you can have different camera apps and stuff. They can take different like you have like more settings and shit you can change. So I wonder if maybe there's an MP4 version because you can play MP4s on an iPhone. Like if you have an MP4 file on your iPhone, you can play it. It plays fine. But it's just they make MOV files for some fucking reason whenever you record. It's stupid.
Yeah, I'm ready for a good camera, so I don't have to deal with that. Just plug in the fucking SD card, and there you go.
Pretty much, yeah.
One of the files that I recorded at our show, I didn't stop the camera after we got the song that we wanted, and so the video kept recording until the phone storage was completely full.
Holy shit.
Yeah, dude, and it was like
It was like an
30.
8-hour long fucking.
Well, it was like 35 minutes because I recorded it in 4K.
Oh.
And I used one of my older iPhones to do it, but I recorded it in 4K, and dude, like I had to like clear up space, and the phone just would crash, because instead of like I was like, dude, there's no way I'm gonna be able to upload this 4K video 35-minute file like from the phone, like that would just take a century.
Yeah.
So I tried
Yeah.
to like save the video as a new clip, like just the part that I needed, and the phone just like kept crashing over and over.
Yeah.
Oh, so AIDS.
Well, if you save it as a new clip, it needs storage. It needs additional storage.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's what I did. I cleared up space so I could do that, but the phone just
but still.
kept crashing.
Yeah, if you're gonna use the new camera for stuff, I would get a stabilizer because I don't think the actual real like good cameras like that have good stabilization. They do, but not like like iPhones. Their iPhones are really have insane like gyroscopes and like really good like stabilization for
The
cameras.
new GoPros have really good stabilization in them, from what I've
yeah,
seen.
but GoPro's video quality is ass.
I think the newer ones are pretty good.
I was thinking about using a GoPro as like a main camera, like instead of buying a webcam or something. And I was watching videos and they're just not. They're not good.
I don't know if I'd
They're
use
not-
it for like a webcam, but like using it for band footage or just like a vlog or whatever, it's really good.
Yeah, I guess.
I just love the really wide, like it's so good at getting wide angle. Because something that I noticed about the iPhone, whenever you get like the really wide angle view, it's almost like that camera is not able to like.
It's that the wide angle camera itself is ass.
It's like really bad with lights. It's really really bad if you have any lights. It just makes it super blurry.
It lowers the quality too. Well, because like on the back of an iPhone, you have like 3 cameras. If you have like the iPhone Pro or Pro Max, you have the 3 cameras, and the wide angle lenses is one of those lenses. So it just switches the lens.
Yeah. But whatever
And it's just not as
lens
good.
or whatever it does, it's really bad with lighting.
Yeah, 100%.
But that's what looks the coolest. The wide angle stuff. Like if you make a video, I feel like it has to kind of be wide angled a little bit because it like a real
Yeah, well,
life
see,
video.
the-
It just looks so much better.
One of the big reasons that I liked this camera is because one of the lenses that you buy, like if you buy the G Master lenses, which are like the more expensive versions, they have less distortion. So if you use a wide angle lens, it will be less like you know how when you use a fisheye lens, everything's kind of like circular.
Yeah.
Well, with the bigger with the wide angle lenses on this camera, because they're fucking super expensive and they're built really well, they don't have that like distortion. So you can have a really wide angle view, but you won't have that like fisheye warp, like circular edges type thing going on.
I like a little bit of that. I think a little bit of that looks cool. When you like the circular like look to it, I think that looks cool. But when you have too much, like I think on the GoPro, I think I have like the GoPro 6. Like the widest angle on there, it's way too much, and it does not
Too
look
fisheye?
good. Yeah, it's like you're looking at a fucking globe.
Yeah, I don't really like that too much. It reminds me of like those old like skate videos from like the late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
And everything was just super fisheye. But yeah, it really kind of just depends on what you're going for. I mean, if you want that, you can get like a 12 millimeter lens from just like a cheaper brand, and then it'll have that like distortion a little bit. But with the really expensive like newer like Sony ones, they don't like, that's what they pride themselves on, is the lack of distortion and like the
I'd
clarity.
be curious to see it.
Yeah.
You should take a video for me in the wide angle and let me see how it looks.
Okay. I think I have a picture of it somewhere. The 14
Yeah,
millimeter
baby.
lens.
I'm excited for Facecam, bro. It's gonna be so much more interactive and personal.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Because we don't have to like. Yeah, I didn't really think about that, honestly. Yeah, it's gonna be more like we can actually like react physically
Get shit
instead
on
of just.
Spotify listeners. You're gonna have to get on.
I'm gonna have to
YouTube.
stop pacing around my room like I do. Like I pace
Yeah,
back
to
and
sit in
forth.
one spot the whole time.
Are we gonna be able to put it on Spotify with the video?
Oh, I have no
I
idea.
I don't
Is
know.
that possible?
I mean,
I
there
think
are
Spotify had
podcasts
video.
like Joe Rogan has video on
Yeah, but
Spotify.
that's-
Yeah,
so it's
but Joe
possible.
Rogan's
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
he's-
saying. I don't know if we'd be able to do it.
like when I upload the podcast, I don't see anywhere where I can upload a video to it. At least I think.
Call the
me check real
Spotify
quick.
CEO.
Call her what?
Send him a bomb threat.
Yeah, you do that.
Maybe then they'll give us that contract.
Yeah, just maybe.
Are we still too new enough of a podcast now? Huh?
His arms are just gone. Let me see if there's an area to add video. Audio.
The Spotify listeners right now. Wah,
Punch in air. Punch in air.
wah. Speaking of, download the podcast on Spotify.
Yup.
We want to take over the podcast charts. We want to be up there on them, baby.
I actually wonder, I'm going to check and see where we are right now.
For every download on Spotify, a baby dies.
Cool. Download.
In Planned Parenthood's headquarters.
If you hate the unborn, download this podcast.
Oh, yeah.
We could probably end this one. I think we're